Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by. Come on in the kitchen and make dinner with me. Okay guys, so let's start by making our macaroni and cheese first. To the pot of boiling water, I added my macaroni. Then I went in with some better than bouillon just to add some flavor and taste to the macaroni as they boil. If you want, you can use salt or chicken bouillon as well. Once we give that a good stir, allow it to boil until al dente. To a mixing bowl, you want to add some half and half milk and cream. Then I'll add 2 eggs as well as some grated garlic and onion. We'll also add our seasoning, which is black pepper, seasoned salt, and all-purpose seasoning. You want to mix that well and set aside. Now to the hot macaroni, you want to add some butter. I'm using regular butter and some golden ray. The golden ray will add a lovely flavor and color to the macaroni. Then we'll add our cheese. I'm using smoked gouda, sharp cheddar, and some Colby jack. We will add the cheese in, give it a good mix, and then we'll go in with that egg mixture, the egg and the half and half. We'll add that in, mix real well, and then we'll transfer it to our baking dish. I went ahead and greased my baking dish first, and you want to add half of the macaroni to the dish. Then we'll add some more cheese. You can never have too much cheese, right? So we'll add some more cheese, and then we'll add the other half, and then we'll top it with some more cheese. We will cover it and place it in a 400-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. You want to make sure that the custard is set and all the cheese are melted. After 40 minutes, you want to remove the foil paper, place it back into the oven, and just allow it to become nice and golden brown over top. If you want, you can set your oven on broil to get a nice golden brown color. After about 48 minutes in total, the macaroni and cheese is done. Now we can set this aside and allow it to cool while we prepare the next dish. So today I'll be preparing some coleslaw. Here I have some carrots, cabbage, and some broccoli slaw. Now the broccoli slaw helps to keep that crunch in the coleslaw. So this is what it looks like. You know, once you add your dressing to the coleslaw, it becomes soggy. Well, the broccoli slaw helps to keep it nice and crunchy. And here I have some mayonnaise. I've added some mustard to that. Then we'll go in with some red wine vinegar. And I will add a little bit of sriracha for that spicy kick. I will add some sugar as well as salt and black pepper. Mix well, and this is our dressing. I will not add the dressing now to the vegetables because I want it to be nice and crispy when I'm ready to serve. So I'll wait till I'm ready to serve, and then I will toss the cabbage and stuff in the dressing. Now let's prepare a quick and easy fried rice. To my wok, I've added some canola oil. Next, I'll go in with some sesame oil. Then we'll add some onions, garlic, and ginger. Give it a good mix and allow it to go for about 2 minutes. Now we'll add some mixed vegetables. Then we'll go in with some seasoning to add flavor and taste to them. I'll be adding some fried rice seasoning, black pepper, and some Chinese 5-spice. We'll allow these to go for about 3 minutes before we add the rice. So at this point, we will add some pre-cooked white rice. I did cook this the night before. It's the best rice to use for fried rice. Once you have some rice sitting in your fridge overnight, it will be nice and loose. It won't be mushy and all that stuff. So we will give this a good mix, and then we'll go in with our sauces to add color and taste to the rice. So we'll add some soy sauce, and we'll add some housing sauce. The housing sauce will add a tad bit of sweetness. The soy sauce will add that savoriness, and the rice will be perfect. I didn't feel like adding eggs to this fried rice. It is just a simple fried rice recipe to go with our entrees. And lastly, you want to garnish with fresh green onions. Give that a mix. And that's it, guys. The fried rice is so simple, but it's yummy, yummy and amazing. Now let's move on to the last and final dish. So for the entree, I'll be doing some orange glazed chicken. And here I have one Cornish hen and a whole chicken that I cut in half. For the seasoning, I will be using some fresh green seasoning, some yogurt. I have some bouillon, sazon, paprika, all-purpose seasoning, complete seasoning, black pepper, and some seasoned salt. So here I have all the herbs that I made the green seasoning with. I'll be using thyme, basil, parsley, ginger, garlic, chilies, some green onions. I just place everything in my blender and I blend, and this is what we have here. This is called green seasoning in the Caribbean, but I know other countries may have a different name for it. You want to add all the ingredients to the bowl and mix really well. Now you don't have to use yogurt, it's optional, but I find that it makes the chicken nice and juicy and so tender, and I love using it in my recipes. So once that is mixed in, we will use this as the marinade for our chicken. And as usual, you just want to coat the chicken real well with the marinade. Make sure you get up all into the skin, the breast, the legs, everywhere, and just make sure you season well. And then we'll place it in a Ziploc bag and allow it to sit overnight. Like I said in my recent videos, food is too expensive to be rushing the process, you know? You want to take your time and cook your food and get the best results from it. Instead of rushing it and then it doesn't taste good, it's not seasoned properly and all that stuff. So I like to take my time and cook and stuff, and I enjoy being in the kitchen as well. So it's a win-win for me. So like I said, once this is done, we will place it in the fridge overnight, and I'll show you the next step. Now let's make that delicious orange glaze for the chicken. We'll add some butter to a saucepan, allow it to melt. Once it melts, go in with some orange juice. We'll also add some orange marmalade or orange jam. It is so delicious in here. A pungent flavor you get. Then we will go in with some sugar. We'll add some ketchup as well as some vinegar for that thing. And then we will go in with some soy sauce for that saltiness. And that's about it, guys. It's so simple. We will allow this to simmer until it reduces and thickens up. Once it thickens, that's it. You take it off the heat and allow it to rest until we are ready for it later. So now it's day 2. I took my chicken out of the fridge so it could come up to room temperature about an hour prior. We will place some foil wrap over this and we'll place it in a 400-degree oven for about 1 hour. Then I'll show you all what's next. After about 1 hour, you want to remove the foil wrap, place it back into the oven uncovered so that it can brown up a bit before we start applying the glaze. Now you want to place it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes time. It should brown up a bit, but let's just take a look at this glaze. It's so yummy. It's like heaven. It's so gorgeous, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and just glaze the chicken for the first time, and we're going to put it back into the oven for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to glaze it a second time, put it back in. You can do this as many times as your heart desires. Do it until you feel satisfied. I did it like about 3 times. The chicken was so stubborn. It was not getting an even brown color on on the entire chicken. It was like brown spots here and there and there, and it was so annoying. I almost didn't post the recipe because you know me, I like everything to be perfect, and the chicken was just getting on my nerves. I cooked the chicken for almost 2 hours and it would not look brown, so I just finally gave up and said, you know what, I am done. So this is it when it was finally done. It smells amazing. I'm not sure about the look, but it taste was off the chain. It was fire. And here you have it. My macaroni and cheese, the fried rice, my coleslaw, and the yummy yummy orange glazed chicken. And I just had to show y'all, when I dig into these things, everything was delicious. Every bite, the mac and cheese, the chicken, it was falling off the bone. It was so tender and flavorful. And then that fried rice, look at that. And not forgetting the coleslaw, so creamy and yummy. I hope you all give this recipe a try. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I will leave all the ingredients down in my description box, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and as always, mwah, enjoy.